the US market is a bit advanced from the UK and some parts of Europe in terms of how they classify workers. This is a common conversation we have with recruitment agencies as well. Sometimes it does take a bit of time to get used to the fact that actually, we talk about W2, the employed solution. Actually, that's the most common way for contractors to be engaged. And again, that's where the additional costs come in, and then that's where that sort of learning process comes. What's your experience of dealing with that?
I think the point around the classification is one of those things you have to do properly. And generally, recruiters like myself, we can do this and we can get them into it. And it's no, you actually have to do this. And if you get this wrong, it's going to cost you a lot of money. The whole point is, as a recruiter, get as much risk off your own table as you can, pass it on to someone else. I think the other thing when you work through all of that is having to understand the complexity. If people watching this take one word, complexity. Things like FLSA, and it's not just one piece of it, works differently everywhere, and actually understanding that. You could start now and you wouldn't learn it in a year.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still learning stuff on a daily basis, to be perfectly honest. So yeah, I can definitely relate to that.
And actually, I think the other thing is recruiters don't need to know it. So they need to know the classification. They need to know that they've either got their ops team or an outsourced ops team behind them that knows that to the nth detail and is doing it properly for them. So, they can sleep at night that they've not got some big class action coming down the road. The other thing that firms need to be very wary about as well is the liabilities they potentially hold if they've not done this properly and they're looking to sell their business. One of the things that you would look at is, if you were doing due diligence on an organisation, is around, have they got any holes in their book? Have they got any big liabilities? And that will either make a sale go away, or you would have that risk priced into a sale as well. So actually, one of the things that firms, if they float their boat on a good US market, really need to think about is, if someone came in and looked at that, would they still buy us?